Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. So, something's just been brought to my attention that went under the radar about a month ago. Thanks to the official Nature who brought this to my attention via a comment on one of my videos. Apparently, Cartoon Network has a new president, which is really weird to say because, like I said, this just went completely under the radar. This news actually came to us on April 7th, so almost exactly a month ago, and I looked on YouTube, and there's literally no videos on this. I looked up Cartoon Network president, and there is absolutely nothing talking about this. So this literally it completely went under the radar. So without further ado, the new president of Cartoon Network is Tom Ascheim. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, so I'm just going to refer to him as Tom going forward. Anyways, Tom is going to be the new president of Global Kids, Young Adults, and Classics at Warner Brothers. Now, this is a new division that has been created since the AT&T and Time Warner merger. This division is actually encompassed of Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Boomerang, Turner Classic Movies, and as well as Cartoon Network Studios and Warner Brothers Animation. So everything that I just mentioned, Tom is going to be overseeing all of it. So he's the president of not only Cartoon Network, but Boomerang, Adult Swim, Turner Classic Movies, Cartoon Network Studios, and Warner Brothers Animation as well. He is in charge of all of it. And he is going to report directly to Ann Sarnoff, who is the current CEO of Warner Brothers. So this guy's pretty close to the top at Warner Brothers. You know, he's one below from the CEO. He is not starting immediately. He is actually going to be starting his new role on July 1st. Now, I'm sure many of you are wondering, what did this guy do before coming to Cartoon Network, coming to Warner Brothers? What was his role? So he was actually the president of Freeform, which is actually owned by Disney. It was formerly known as ABC Family. He was the president of that from 2013 until April 2020, so he just resigned from that role in order to take this new role at Warner Brothers. Prior to that, he worked at Noggin, which is a cable network created by Nickelodeon and Sesame Workshop in 1999. He worked there from 1999 all the way up to 2011, so he was there for quite a long time. We actually have a comment from Tom, a quote actually, that he made after this was announced a month ago. I am thrilled to be joining Warner Brothers and especially excited to be working with the deeply talented folks at Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Boomerang, TCM, and Warner Brothers Animation. I've been watching their work since I was a child, and it's thrilling to be part of such a storied group. I'm equally excited to be working again with Ann Sarnoff, who remains one of the best people I've ever had the privilege to work with. So, you know, what does this all mean for Cartoon Network? What does this all mean? What is Tom gonna do to make Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Boomerang, everything that he's gonna be overseeing? What is he gonna do to make it better? And honestly, we just have to wait and see. I did look through some YouTube videos of Tom in interviews and whatnot, and he seems to be, at least from the video that I saw, he seems to be very much into statistics. So I'm sure what he's going to do once he comes in and takes over on July 1st, I'm sure he's going to be looking at Cartoon Network, Boomerang, everything that I mentioned before. He's going to look at the ratings, look at everything that, you know, what people are saying online, and just look at the statistics and just see what the general vibe is around, you know, all these different shows, the structure of the network, the ratings, everything. He's going to take all of this into account, and I'm presuming once he evaluates, you know, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Boomerang, he's going to make according changes to all of them. So I don't think this is going to be a change that we see happen immediately. At the absolute earliest, I would say expect to start seeing change again at the earliest. I would say fall 2020. That would be the earliest I would expect to start seeing change. Again, it could take longer than that. It depends on how long this evaluation process is. It also depends if Tom is going to be bringing in more people to this new department. You know, is he gonna just keep everybody that's there, keep things as the status quo, or is he gonna have to, you know, if they haven't been fired already, are some of the current workers at Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Boomerang, etc., are they going to be laid off or fired for Tom to bring in new people to replace them? That is just something that we have to wait and see. And like I said, it could be a long process. It's not going to be something that happens overnight. He's not going to step in on July 1st and we start to see change on July 31st. This is going to be something that takes at least a few months before we get to see what Tom has planned for the future. At the moment, there's not many shows for Cartoon Network that we know of, at least, that they're working on. There's not much we know of. So I'm sure he's going to look at everything that's been going on with Cartoon Network, look at everything with Boomerang Adult Swim, and he's going to make the proper changes that will hopefully lead to a brighter future. Anyways, like I said, this went completely under the radar. Once again, thanks to the official nature for pointing this out to me, because otherwise I would have had no idea about this. Let me know what you think about this new change at Cartoon Network at Warner Media in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.